From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Julio Teheran gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Here's D. Gordon now. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Miami, second baseman, number 9.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But, Matt, maybe this is signs we're in for an offensive game.
Yelich.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
In the air now, out to right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. ready to deliver the full count pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in, Justin Bour. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 2-0 Miami. Dan Straley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a break, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And that's in there for strike one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nick Markakis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's gone 2 for 6. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Up with it now is Prado. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now in the box, Martin Prado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. In the outfield, Nick Markakis. Now get a hold of this. He played 398 games without committing an error. 398 games in a row. That's more than 2 seasons without committing an error. That's unthinkable.
Here's Echeverria now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 8 hits in 36 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting ninth, catcher Dan Straley.
Digging in, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top 2-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Matt Kemp.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Tyler.
And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Here we go now, Brave.
And the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, D.
Leading off for the
Gordon.
Marlins.
He'll stand in to open
Second
things
baseman,
up here in the third.
D. Gordon.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
In is
Center
Christian
fielder.
Yelich. 0
Christian
for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins. Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In now, Rio Ruiz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The 1-2 pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Jace Peterson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. This is pulled into right. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Julio Teheran. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Peterson fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kemp coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Trumbo on the run. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another payoff pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Keep it going.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Standing in, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin Prado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Prado is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dan Straley.
Stepping in, Dan Straley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac. The former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, is the first to bat in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into the outfield. 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Jace Peterson is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
At the plate, Jace Peterson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Runners on first with 1 down. Weak roller right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio.
Stepping into the box, Julio Teheran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Obviously he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
This 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Here's Ender Inciarte. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
One and two. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jason Mott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Jason Mott.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and one. Here it comes, and that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Inciarte is underneath this one. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour in his career against this pitcher, 0 for 5. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now, Martin Prado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peterson onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They still lead it 2-1.
Inning stretch.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with 1 right there.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Here it comes, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Fernando Rodriguez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. A.J. Ellis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
A.J. Ellis.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio.
So striding in, Rio Ruiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Take it deep.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Hernandez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 93.
Sean Rodriguez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Now at the plate, A.J. Ellis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The batter, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brandon Phillips will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 7 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Kyle Barclaw answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Barclaw.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Line drive caught by Hechavarria. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gordon is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Brandon Phillips will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Christian Yelich.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Now the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
In now, Justin Bohr, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Get the twin, Kelly!
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think it can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Enters play here at 279. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that one stayed up a little high.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Brad Boxberger comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Brad Boxberger.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Too low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 64, Emilio Bonifacio.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate, and he ends up getting a base hit?
Tyler Flowers.
Junichi Tazawa comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Junichi Tazawa.
Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Let's get something started here.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Marlins get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Dan Straley earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Julio Teheran is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.